Welcome back, guys. We are continuing on with this new patch playthrough, and I'll just give you a quick update as to where we are at the moment. So what I decided to do was disband all of my 68 gun ships. So I've just kept the 78s and the 112s. I don't really need that many ships at the moment, so I wanted to free up some officers, and at the same time didn't want to be paying salary and maintenance on ships I wasn't really using. So we're gonna come down and see if we can start taking some of this territory. So I'm just gonna wait for these to catch up. Let's just have a quick look. Everything's looking fine. So once these have caught up, I'll start moving out. Make my way over to Wyoming, and then we'll take Fort Augusta first, and then we'll start working our way up. One thing I was curious about was if these Pennsylvania rifles are actually worth using. They've got high damage, but really slow reload. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not really worth it. Right, let's get everybody moving. Do I need him in here? I don't think so. We've got 87 on the loyalty, so let's bring him up. And then move him into Fort Penn. Right, so we have got a sea invasion coming, but we've got enough ships here to be able to handle it. I think it's probably just going to be a small one. Got a first rate and a third rate, so... Yeah, this will be easy to deal with. There won't be any escort ships with it, so I'll just do this one off camera. So we've just had an event trigger. So we're going to have to deal with another 11,500 troops. So it looks like they're coming in from here, here and here. So they're going to be potentially pushing us out a little bit. We might need to reinforce some of these areas. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly deal with this. It's only got 400 men and I've brought a load with me, so there's no point in really showing this battle. So they retreated immediately, so we didn't get a chance to kill any of them. Okay, so we've got this loyalists are alarmed, so another 3,300, 400. So this triggers when you enter into one of these territories. I think it might only be Augusta, or it might be up here as well, so we have got a little bit of mopping up that we're going to need to do. Probably not going to be able to do any damage to him. No. So let's just take Fort Augusta. I've set a load of troops to move into Lovell and Stevens, just in case these reinforcements come and start trying to put some pressure on us. Now, unfortunately, the camping capacity of Albany, Bennington, Rice and Hobbiton is terrible. So we are not going to be able to defend them very well. So if they do come in that direction, I'm just going to have to retreat to Montgomery and Hatfield. But we have got, because I disbanded all the ships, all the 68 gun ships, we have got 6,000 men that we can recruit. And it looks like the devs have fixed an annoying bug where if you disbanded ships previously, the recruits didn't get added to the workforce, but looks like they fixed that bug, so that's good. We haven't lost all them recruits. Right, so let's head down. Unfortunately, you can't move down. There we go. You can't move the map any further south than this, so you have to zoom in to be able to actually target these. Looks like he's not moving for whatever reason. There we go. He's moving now. So this is 1,680 men. Be nice if we could surround them and kill them. It's easier to do it on the tactical battle map than it is on the strategic map. So that's what we're going to try and do. Looks like we're struggling. There we go. We got it. Right. This isn't the best starting position for artillery because of all these fields. This would have been nicer. So let's see if we can push the artillery forward. It's going to take a short while for me to do this, so we'll do it off camp. Right, we've got everybody moving. Hopefully the infantry will catch up and overtake the artillery, so the artillery aren't going to be vulnerable. So we've got a line of infantry in front of the artillery this time. And then once the artillery are in position, I can start moving the infantry out of the way so they don't get friendly fire canister. It's looking like he's going to reach too early. So let's just stop him here. Might just change where I'm moving the artillery to. Move them to here instead. So let's get these two come into here. These two come into here. Right, hopefully that'll be alright there like that. So we're going to take a bit of damage just until we get our men in position. So let's bring these all the way up here. I think we're probably not going to have much time for the infantry to do the work, sorry, the artillery. So I think what we're probably going to do is just do a lot of infantry fighting instead. Looks like I forgot to move him. Yeah, unfortunately, loads of canister friendly fire there. Oh, this isn't even canister and it's still friendly fire. Well, unfortunately, because they all came down this side, we're going to struggle to get an encirclement going. Yeah, that's a shame, that is. So not great. Didn't manage to get any real damage done on them, and we took quite a lot of friendly fire as well. Yeah, not great at all. Oh well, it was worth the risk. I just wanted to see if I could push forward and surround them, but the gambit didn't pay off. So we're going to have to do a bit of Benny Hill chasing here. We got one surrender, that's nice. Got another surrender. Nice. That's incredibly rare, because they're pretty much full strength. Well, not full strength, but the strength that they joined the battlefield with. So I'm quite surprised that we got a couple of surrenders there. Oops. So we may as well put endurance on these. I think endurance is going to be more valuable than morale. So they've got quite a lot of men here now. So we're going to have to fight defensively. See what we can get done. For some reason, we've got the balance of power in our favour. I didn't think we had that many troops here. Maybe we've got more than I expected. Yeah, we have actually got quite a lot of troops here. Right, so let's bring these to here. Could do with merging a couple of these like him. Might even just route with him so he doesn't take any extra damage. Well, I did not expect them to come towards me. Okay, fair enough. So it's going to be a bit of a panic move here. Yeah, I could just drop these two behind a little bit. So I've got 5 men on the line. So one thing that I haven't messed about with that I really fancy trying is using the skirmishers. I've never actually unlocked them before. Not the Minutemen, but the skirmishers themselves. I've barely used the Minutemen, to be honest with you. But I just fancy trying the skirmishers. Ah, here we go. The rest of them are coming up here. Was kind of expecting that. Right, we're in a really awkward position here, not being at the top of this hill. So I think what we might do is just charge. Want to take this hill. And then let's start moving the artillery up. So these artillery need to change position. Right, I think that'll do. Right, let's start moving these up. Looks like they've got more infantry coming there. Oops. Let's just do that. Looks like I've accidentally moved him too far forward. For whatever reason, he is routing forward instead of backwards, so he's just going to get recaptured. Quite frustrating. Right, we've got the cannons in position. Let's move him down here. So let's drop the infantry behind now. It's annoying that if you click on a friendly flag, it tries to join them on, set them to a follow order. I can't imagine that ever being useful. I wish they'd remove it. Right, something like that'll do for now. We can tinker with it a little bit once they've got closer to the positions. Oh, you are kidding. Oh, I've clicked off the edge of the map. I clicked up here, so I've just routed with a load of my infantry. Oh well. That's a big shame, that is. There's no way to unroute them either. That's really frustrating, that is. Right, I really needed them infantry to get some surrounds on the fort. So I think what I'll do is I'll just do a little bit of damage to them here. And then I'll leave the battle early so I can start it again and get them infantry back. Looks like we're being flanked here. Unfortunately, my cannons are hitting myself. So let's push them forward a bit. Or I could just tell them to target over here. Yeah, this battle's been a disaster. I think I might just charge in here. Ah, they haven't got the condition. That's a shame. Right, I don't know whether they've retreated down here and we can't see them. Yeah, they have. Flaming hell. Oh dear. What mess this battle's been. Why are they getting flanked when I'm walking directly towards them? Right, I think I'm just gonna take this opportunity to just push forward slightly because I still think that this hill is being a bit of a problem. Now we're getting rear flanked. Come on. Oh dear, it's so annoying having to babysit fights against single skirmishers. Yeah, I absolutely hate skirmishers. They're so frustrating to deal with. Just keep routing me. I'm gonna have to bring one of these back to help out. Yeah, this hill is no good. Really screwing with my accuracy. Can't really move until he's dealt with though. Could try just pushing forward ever so slightly. Looks like one of my units is routed. Come on. Just get rid of him. Finally. Why are these not moving? Have they glitched out? That's annoying. Right, well, I think we should end the battle now and then restart it again so I can get back them units I accidentally retreated with. And then we can get an encirclement on the fort. Hopefully we can prevent them all from running away. So we have actually got some more upgrades to do, so we may as well do that. Ah, we're not actually fighting the fort at the moment, we're just fighting two people. We need to move in a bit closer. That's a bit annoying. They're just going to obviously retreat immediately. Well, I'm amazed they haven't retreated yet. Surely the rest of them aren't coming in as reinforcements, are they? No. Right. I don't really know what to do here. I've researched everything that I want, so I could go for these firearms productions. I think I'll do that. I don't think I'm going to be using cavalry. Right. Let's try this again, shall we? This time. Try not to retreat all my men off the field. So I'm just doing a mass move just to get past this hill. And I'll organise them once they've got over it. Okay. let's just move these three down here. Could do with merging these. This guy, who is it? Low. Unfortunately, some of the free militia that you get given have this weird formation, like in Lexington and Concord. So you need to disband them and recruit them again. I'm hoping that if I merge them, it might get them back into a proper formation. We can only hope. Looks like he needs merging. Got some more here that need merging. Right, let's get these cannons moved up a bit. No, it hasn't. It hasn't put them in a proper formation, unfortunately. That's a shame. Right. Could do with taking this cannon out, preferably. We could have charged him there if we wanted, obviously, to stop him from canistering, but I have to admit, I fully expected him to get routed there. Okay. They've got another cannon here that we're going to have to go and deal with. Looks like they've got some reinforcements coming in here. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful around here with this cannon with some infantry support. I am tempted to just charge in at it. Yeah, let's do it. So the idea is obviously to try and trap them all. Why are you not turning? Fortunately, looks like he's trying to collect this guy again, so he's going to break out of the encirclement. Right, we managed to push him back in again, that's good. Right, looks like we're getting too close to the fort now, so we may as well go in. Start trying to do a mass rout. Okay, we got it done. We got virtually all of them. There's a couple that managed to escape, but got virtually all of them. I don't think there's going to be any ammo in the fort. For some reason, there's hardly ever any ammo in forts anymore, even if you don't do any fighting, like I haven't done in this campaign at the beginning. Ah, maybe because this is a brand new fort, because the map's only just expanded. It's actually got some ammo in. So just as I'm saying it, I'm proved wrong. But that was a nice, successful fort attack. Didn't manage to let many of them escape, so we're not going to have to chase them all down on the strategic map, which is nice. Yep, just one of them escaped. I'll take that. And he surrendered as well. Happy days. Collect all this loot. Look at all these wagons chasing me to try and resupply me. I don't know if the bug is still in the game or if they fixed it or not. But if you enter a city when wagons are chasing you, they all turn around and head back the way they came. So we can test it out now. It looks like I'm not going to take the city in time. Right, we've got another event. And it looks like we're actually getting attacked on the battle map as well, which I didn't notice. So British forces leverage their naval superiority. Okay, so we're getting at least one of them from the sea. I think it's 2 from the sea and 1 from Welminachuk map edge. So let's go and find out, shall we? Yeah, Welminachuk map edge and 2 from the sea. So I'm not going to bother trying to catch them in the sea, I'll just let them land. See if we can deal with them. Unfortunately, I didn't notice this happening, so we've taken a bit of damage there, but we've brought some troops over to try and deal with this. Looks like I forgot to bring him over. Okay, so we've got some emergency defending that we're going to need to do here. But before we do that, I just want to see if all of these wagons turn around if I enter the city, see if that bug's been fixed. So let's jump in the city. Yeah, they're all turning around. I can't believe they haven't fixed that. Obviously, they should just enter the city, not turn around and head all the way back the way they came. That's ridiculous. But anyway, I think this is a good place to call it an end to this episode. And then in the next one, we're going to be trying to beat back some of these attackers. Probably going to need to defend quite heavily in Falmouth. So if you can counter-attack, then that's a lot better than sitting in your cities, because for whatever reason, bad design probably, when you're in a city with a group of men, any damage that gets done to your group is multiplied by the amount of regiments that you have, so it damages all of your regiments in the city, even though it's only meant to damage one. And also, any damage that you do is multiplied, the ammo consumption is multiplied. So it should only take ammo from one person and it takes it from all 6. So never sit in a city to defend, always venture out. Not only that as well, but it damages all of your buildings. So there's 3 reasons not to sit in a city to defend. Just leave it and fight out in the open. But yeah, anyway, I'll call it a day for this one. And then in the next one, we're going to take the fight to them. So cheers for watching, take care, I shall see you soon.